Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Groove Rider 2 and continuing with the series of tutorials. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at the very cool pattern crossfading option that you can use for any of your patterns, which is like gives you DJ style crossfading of patterns. So for example, let's start with this. We've got this pattern here called Out There. Now normally, if your transport is stopped and you select, say, another project, and it'll just say open here, and you click open and that project loads, and then you can play the project, right? So I'm going to start with the one that's called Out There, and I'm going to open that up. So this is the one we're going to start with. And then while this is playing, right? So once your project is playing, you can open up the preset browser, the pattern browser again, and you can choose another pattern. So if we go to, say, the factory bank now, we choose Monster Beats, and we hit load, watch what happens here. Now I can choose to hit start, and on the next set of beats round, it will automatically swap to Monster Beats, right? But if I choose mix A and B, it now opens up the pattern cross mixer, okay? Hit start to start the actual algorithm off. Now you'll notice that this one says song mode and it's in red. That means it's not looped. This one is a song, but I've got a loop on. So that's something you can be aware of. Now all you need to do is crossfade between the two patterns. So this first pattern is 90 BPM. This one is 80 BPM. So watch what happens. What will happen is if I move both of these together while they're locked, it will reduce the first pattern's tempo from 90 to 80, so the tempo will always match. So we'll do this. Now what you can do is hit done, go into another pattern, hit load, hit mix A, B, and you'll see this will be the first pattern now. But you'll see this is 106, so start to start the calculation off, which is basically loading your other pattern in the background. There, everything speeds up now. Okay. Then you have volume controls for each side, right? So you also have an EQ. Now you'll see it says done here. If I hit done, it all goes away and you're back to your main screen. If I move this back to the first pattern and hit stop, I can close this, pick another one, hit load, start mix AB, start, and this is quite a big jump, 28. So that song mode is stopped now. So what we need to do is get another one going, right? See, I didn't have it looped, and this is just a pattern. So let's just stop this, close it, and let's go to this one here, and I will choose this one and hit load. And this time I will check. I'll show you what happens, right? Let me just get this going. Ready? Start, 2, 1. And it'll start this off, right? If I go to song mode, I'm going to make sure the whole thing, it's going to loop from here to here. So that's fine. So loop is on. Okay, I'm going to go back to bank A here and choose, say, I don't know, this one called default pattern, because that's quite quick. So default pattern, load, mix AB, start the calculation, 128 BPM. Okay, so the cool thing is it speeds the tempo up as well. However, If you have this unlocked, you can just fade between the patterns and it won't increase the tempo, so it'll leave the default pattern at 90 BPM. See it change. However, I can speed the original pattern up. Then choose to blend them both together, hit done, go to say this one that says upside down, hit load. If I hit start now, it'll count down and just immediately. And then when you're happy, hit done, and go and choose another pattern if you want to. Awesome stuff. So there you go. There is. Let's just hit done there and stop this. That is how you use. You won't see it. If it's stopped, it will just literally pick a pattern to load, sort of thing. And you won't see anything, or anything will happen until you have one playing and you want to load another one. And that's really cool for live performance. You might have an absolute ton of stuff built up, which eventually I'm guessing you will if you're using GR2 now. So if you've got a load of stuff done, and you know, you can choose to have the tempos the same. You can choose to speed it up or slow it down to either or pattern. What is nice though, if there is two tempos that are different, then GR2 will start to match that tempo as it increases or decreases, which is very, very nice. It's never kind of going to go out of time. Anyway, top job, cool beans. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Lots more GR2 tutorials to come. Ta-da!